am the oracle Apollo. Come share your light with me. These messages I follow, restoring balance unto thee. Do not be afraid, you're a part of saving grace. Do not hesitate, let's reignite your faith. Divine encounters are alive. Divine encounters, our lives designed. I am the oracle Apollo.
Thank you for joining me. Can you guys hear me? I do not hear myself right now. I'm having technical difficulties, so I cannot hear myself. Let's see here. At this, hello. Can you guys hear me? Let's see here. I'm having like problems. Whoa, there's an echo now. Oh, I think you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me at home? Let me know if you can hear me at home. I'm having problems with the sound on my end. Let's see here. Let's see. Can you guys hear me at home? You can hear me. Okay, so I just can't hear me today. That's fine. I'm good with that. We're just going to have to work it out. Hey, everybody. Nice to see you. Sorry about that. For some reason, my camera decided to just go. But today, we have a supernatural story time for you guys, as always. And I have a special guest today coming from all the way from across the world, actually. She's in India right now. And she's going to be our storyteller today. She's going to be talking to you guys a little bit about her experience with Atlantis. So I'm super excited to see you guys. And if you've never seen me before, welcome to Divine Encounters. Hi, everybody. And thanks for being here and bearing with me through everything. Of course, every episode of Divine Encounters, even Wednesday nights, I guess I won't be needing these headphones because I can't hear myself. We have a winner. And they'll be able to win a personal angel message. And they have already been chosen and will be arriving tonight at the end of the feed. So make sure you guys are around to support that. And if you have a divine encounter that you want to share with other people and share here on the show, please email me at divineencounters@e360tv.com. And I'd love to have you on the show. And of course, if you want to work with me a little more, come to my meetup group, meetup.com/Awaken Philadelphia, and you'll see where I'm doing appearances and things on there as well. And all right, so let's bring my guests on without further ado. I love to bring someone on every week, and we're going to be discovering all about Atlantis and bringing the impossible to the possible. Hi Dee, how are you? Why can I not hear you? Okay, here we are. I can hear you now. Hi Dee, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Sorry.
Welcome to the show. You're on live. Say hi to everybody here at Divine Encounters.
Hold on.
I think we're having technical difficulties over there with Dee right now. All right. So it's this kind of day today. I wonder what's in store here, because you know already if this is starting like this, something crazy is about to happen. So this is so interesting. We'll just hold on and wait for Dee to get up on here. And just so you guys know, everything that we do on here is a experience for you guys, so you guys can learn and grow. Here we go. I think Dee is back again. Hello.
Sorry, there was a slight issue with the earphone. Sorry.
All right, so you're back. Thank you for being here. Let everybody know at home a little bit about you.
Hi, good morning from India. I've been a tarot reader this year, and I've been reading tarot for people and offering my guidance to them for the past 4 months only. But it's been a beautiful journey because I get to share my passion, and I love guiding people. It's beautiful, and they benefit and they get some support. And sometimes when they're really lost, it's my duty to actually show them the way to where they truly belong. It's a beautiful journey so far. So for now, I call myself a tarot reader. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. So we see here, I like that you have that energy about you. And a lot of people don't really understand that using the cards or having assistance in this way is really beneficial to them, because it's like you're asking a neutral party to assist you. And in the end, it's really ultimately up to the querent, the person asking the questions, what to do anyways. They're just getting neutral advice from someone else. And my headphones are working again, thank goodness. And we're back. And we're back. Well, Dee, thanks for being here. Did you tell everyone what time it is there right now?
It is 5:39 a.m. and this is the first time in a long time I've woken up early this morning.
Oh, man.
Thank you for this opportunity as well.
She's making it happen. You see, guys, you want something to happen, you make sure you do it. So you got to just be willing, as they say. Let me get comfortable here. It's just been a weird few minutes here. All right, so we're going to get into the good news, which is a collective energy reading, and that's going to assist you guys and bring awareness. So let's see what's good. All right. We have the good news right here in front of us today. And the card, I actually changed the angle, see if you guys can see it a little better. The card is I Remember. And here is the message. Soul Plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. There was a moment before you were born when you chose the conditions of your life that you're living right now. When you plotted out these exact moments along the timeline of your life. And we live in a world of free will. And therefore, these moments become our destiny only through saying yes. The fated life is the one that we were born into. The destiny life is the one our soul chooses. And it takes courage and faith. And if you pulled this card today, which I did on your behalf, it's because you're likely now face to face with the choice to follow the destiny life over the fated life. To trust the path your soul is calling you toward. To remember that this moment was prearranged in your life's timeline. You may find yourself at a crossroads, at a moment when you're being called to make a decision. to keep walking the perfectly laid out path before you, or choose the one less traveled. You may be facing a change of career, a new relationship, a difficult decision, or something else that requires courage and faith. You're being invited to remember your soul's greater plans and to surrender it. When you're confronted with a path that's undefined, it's normal for fear and doubt to rear its head. In fact, this is a certain sign that you're facing your soul's greater plan. Every hero in his or her life journey comes eye to eye with doubt. The only way around it is through it, because it's all a part of the larger plan. What do you think about this card, Dee?
Thank you. I think today there's a reason why I'm here, probably to get this message from you, because I've been kind of wondering how to tap into my past life and know a lot of things. And one of the things I figured out is that one of my lives I was in Atlantis. So that is the tips and bits I do get sometimes. But thank you for this message. It's very inspiring. I would try this out. An early
your
morning
guides.
meditation after the show.
Good. Your guides prearranged all of this, right? So it's like we're here, you had to get up early, you had to say yes, you had to come, and then here we are. And I feel like this message is for me too. Of course, stepping into the position of the title that I have, the Oracle of Apollo, that was the reincarnation energy, that is my memories being brought back to me, is remembering. And a lot of us right now are in this time of remembering. So it's really, it's a beautiful time to be in. So there is a question here, Dee, from this card, and I would like to present it to you and present it to everybody at home as our awareness exercise for the evening. And this is the question that you're just going to hold it in your heart and in your mind and see how it feels to you, and just be really honest with the answer of this. What are you being called to do to surrender to your soul's plan? What are you being called to do to surrender to your soul's plan? And you guys can put that in the comment section at home. What are you being called to do? All right, we have a comment here. May says, shine the light on you. Shine the light me. Ah, that's beautiful. So what do you say, Dee?
Very inspiring.
What is your compass telling you? Where or what are you being called to surrender so that you can surrender to your soul's plan? Is this a career change? Is this a love change? Is this a paradigm change? Is this you stepping into your tarot reading finally? What changed? What did you have to surrender so that you can step onto your path? Or what do you feel like you need to surrender to get to your next step?
Right now, there are some situations that happen in my life where I tend to be a control freak. Like, I'm just like, why doesn't it not happen right now? Why do I have to keep waiting? And then I just keep getting this message that let go. It's hard sometimes. It is very hard for a control freak like me. So I'm really learning to let go. And every time I've let go, I've found a beautiful message in that, like the beauty in the darkness, illumination point. So, yeah, it's tough.
So letting
but I'm
go.
learning. Yeah.
Letting go.
Letting go.
I feel that too. I feel like that's the same kind of message for many of us, is letting go of things and acknowledging that we're worth more. You know, you could leave a job you hate, leave a relationship that no longer serves you, move from a place that you've outgrown, or move away from friends who are holding you back. So it's kind of like looking at ourselves now and just recognizing, where is that? And where is my happiness? Where is my true north? And how do I align with that? How do I continue to align with that? Thank you for sharing that with us. So you came on because you have an amazing story here. You've been to the place that history books we've been reading about in history books, and we want to hear all about this magnificent story of you visiting Atlantis. So I'm going to give you the floor, and just have you always been able to see?
No, it kind of happened on its own. I was never really a clairvoyant or whatever you guys kind of give that title. Suddenly it just happened. I kept these visions just kept coming in, I was
How
like,
long
what?
ago was that?
Okay. Just a year. Everything happened a year ago on its own, suddenly.
So
I
it's
could
all very
not
sudden.
see anything.
Wow.
Yeah, I could not see anything in my mind. Like, my mind would just be blank. He would ask me to visualize, can you see a ball? I'm just like, no, nothing. It's just blank. It's staring right back at me. And it's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna see all these places that people talk about. I had almost given up. Almost. I'm like, just go away. And that was the moment. Suddenly, I'll tell you, I was using the stone, the Labradorite. I don't know why.
Oh,
I
that's
kept
so
sleeping with it.
funny. I love
Yeah, I
labradorite.
kept sleeping with it, and it kind of opened portals. And suddenly, one fine day, it helped me unlock my vision for some reason. And then it happened. I started seeing things. I'm just like, whoa, okay, fine.
How did it make you feel
Finally, it happened.
when you still
It
first started
was
seeing all of
shocking
these
at first.
things?
I was trying to cope up. Like, I could literally see everything. Like, I'm not even kidding. I could actually see the table that is in front of me, the same replica of it in my mind, with the same shape and everything. I'm just like, okay. And then recently, I'll tell you what happened. A few days back, I didn't know I belonged to Atlantis. I had got the Dragon Oracle. That is by, I think, I don't know what's the name, but yeah, I had gotten the Dragon Oracle. And I had so many Oracle cards, and they had this name on it: Orion, Articurus, Atlantis. And I wondered ever, like, would I ever go here? Would I ever meet these creatures? And I again kept it aside because I knew it's not gonna be me. I just had this. I'm a hard nerd. Okay. And suddenly that day, I woke up in the morning and I got these two crystals, aquamarine and the Larimar. Okay. And I'm just like, what do I do with them? I don't even. So I asked the crystals, show me the best way to use you. You know. And that day,
Did you know
I
to
slept
ask?
with
How
the
did you know to
aquamarine.
ask the crystals the questions to begin with?
I don't know. It just I just look at the crystals and they talk to me and they just tell me, like, I don't know. It's weird. Mhm.
No,
It
you were.
was
You're.
weird for
Yeah,
me
it's
too, but
intuitive. It's intuitive.
okay, water. I guess maybe that's what. So I just asked the aquamarine. I had two aquamarine stones, one green and blue, and I asked them, show me the best possible way. Why have you come into my life, and what do I need to do with you? What do I need to really unlock in my life? And I slept with the crystal that night. The funny part is, I suddenly see water gushing into my body. Okay. So, have you seen the movie Titanic?
Yes.
So, towards the end, when the ship sinks, you see how water just gushes in everywhere into the ship, just goes in and everywhere. That is exactly how I felt with the aquarium. Water was just coming inside my body. The
Wow.
more deeper I went into the waters of the Atlantis, water just coming in, coming in, coming in, to a point where I just woke up from sleep and I was like, okay, this needs to stop. Okay. So then I'm going, suddenly the view in my mind shifts and I see water. There's sea water over there. And I'm going more deeper, deeper, deeper. And then I come to this point where there are these four walls. Like Atlantis has those walls. I mean,
Okay.
those gate kind of things. It's like my body naturally knew how to find its way in water. I'm just a natural swimmer deep underwater. And I had some mermaid people following me too. And I'm just like, I have no idea
Mermaids?
what
Was
they're
that
doing here. What?
mermaids?
Okay. Yeah, mermaids.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, I have no idea what they're doing here. But they were just swimming with me. And some of them exclaimed, she has arrived. And I'm just like, okay, I don't know, firstly, who has arrived. And then they just, as if I was one of their own or something, or they were waiting for me. I don't know what. So something tells me that in over there I was a ruler or something. I don't know, something like that, okay? And then I go more deeper, and then I also see this water dragon, probably in white and blue color. I think dragons are guardians, so they probably guard Atlantis.
Yes.
And so I saw this guy and I saw the dragon naturally guiding me also and showing me the way, and he still protects the places there. I didn't really go very deep inside. I don't know. I was a little scared. I didn't know exactly where to go. So probably subconsciously it was like a block, probably. But yeah, I went just deep, and then I suddenly saw this scene. The scene shifted, and I saw myself tied to a rod. Okay, I don't know why. Probably something happened over there long time back. And that is why I still figured out my scare for the sea, why I'm afraid of the sea. Probably
Um,
because
right.
this is what had happened. I keep my distance from the sea for some reason. I never really understood why. As a
Well, not
child,
for some
people just go
reason.
and
Now
jump into the
yeah, you've been made aware.
yeah, for some reason people just go and jump into the sea. And they're like, yeah, we're having fun. And I'm just like going far away from the sea. I'm like, why? I never understood until now. Up until now, I discovered that, yeah. And then I saw myself tied to the rod. And then I saw this mermaid kind of guy. He was a dude. And I think he was probably my soulmate or something like that. I don't know. And it felt like a connection there. Like I could feel him, like I know him or something like that. He came, he
Familiarity.
freed me from the rod, like to which my wrists were tied to or whatever. He freed me, and we both were kind of swimming away to a safer place or something like that. This was the whole vision. Yeah, it was
So when did this vision happen? You said this was recently.
recently. Yeah, a
So
lot happened this year.
what
A
do you
lot.
think, where do you think the meaning behind being shown this is?
I think water is one of my elements to work with, and I also kind of felt somewhere water is powerful in the sense that it removes energy blocks from your body. If
Yes.
you can really attune to water, water can really remove and it can help you connect with yourself. And also, um, I'll use the Larimar. I think it's the crystal for the subconscious. So there's a lot more I need to kind of learn there a little. It's a beautiful crystal. I mean, and it's for the throat chakra too. So yeah, so there's a lot
Wow.
more to
You've spoken so many times about water.
uncover.
We didn't get to open with our signature moment. So if you guys have water in your house right now, make
I
sure
kind
you
of finished my water.
okay. What's your health, wealth, and prosperity for everyone at home? All right. With that being said, I think this is the great peak to the show. So let's go ahead and do a divine experience so that way everyone at home can have more water and help them remove their blocks even further. And for those of you who have never seen the show, A Divine Experience, I'm a Reiki master and I will be sending you guys energy to rebalance yourself for the rest of the week. So I invite everyone to just take a very honest assessment of themselves right now and where are you at energetically from 1 to 10. 1 being this is the least amount of energy I have, 10 being this is the most amount of energy I have. Where are you at energetically? And D, where are you at right now? Just take a second and
I'm
then
at
you guys
6.
comment. Okay, and you guys comment below.
Mm. What about you? Which number are you at?
All right, so I'm at like a 9.6.66. That's where I'm at. 9.66 is where I want to say I'm at. And then you guys at home, make sure you put that in the comment section below where you guys are at energetically in this moment. And that way we can see where you will be in a minute once we administer the shift. So we have Naya. She's at a 4 today. So she's pretty low. She's less than half. And we'll see if we can shift that for you today. So let's go ahead and call the team. Get ready. Put the phone down to your side. Palms up. And be prepared to receive. All right. We're preparing ourselves to receive. Crystal starting at 8 and Mansumi starting at a 4. Okay, close your eyes. 60 seconds on the clock right now. Take a breath in. Beautiful golden energy into the belly. Beautiful energy filling up the entire belly. On the next natural exhale, just release what no longer serves you. Storylines and labels don't matter. Breathe into your heart space now. Beautiful golden energy. And on the exhale, releasing stories and labels that no longer serve you. Inhaling again into the throat. And exhaling what no longer serves us. Now breathing in golden light into the third eye that's in between the eyebrows. Go ahead and breathe that energy in and let it out, releasing what no longer serves us. Finally, one big deep breath, full lung expansion here. And on the exhale, send everything down to the ground, down into Mother Earth, like roots from a tree, through the many miles of the earth. And allow yourself to ground, 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 ground. And then bring your right hand and your left hand together, touching palms in front of your heart space, and namaste. And then you could gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Try not to stand right away. And gently open your eyes. And just take notice where you at energetically. What happened for you? Did you feel any heat, cold, pressure? Did you cough? Did you have tears? Did memories come up? Tingling? Did you have discomfort? Whatever you felt, even if you thought it was minute, go ahead and put it in the comment section below. Even if you thought my tummy was rumbling, put it in the comment section below. So how are you feeling now, Dee?
Much better. Thank you so much. Energized for the day.
Energized for the day. I love it. I love it. Did you feel anything outstanding or specific?
Just a soft tingle in my brow area when the golden light was like pure cleaning energy. Yeah.
I like how you say that so normally, because some people would say, what? You felt what? You know, and you say that so normal, so nonchalant. I love it. I love it.
I tell you what,
Mm.
I do talk to people who don't know anything about spirituality at all. What I experience, some of them do look at me like you're cuckoo in the head, or you're just crazy in the head. But I guess it's not their calling. That's what I've learned. That's why probably they don't feel really drawn to these kind of experiences, you know. What's your take on it?
So for me, I feel like everybody's at their own pace and they have their own steps, but at some point they will seek it. It doesn't matter if it's at 30, at 50, or on your deathbed. At some point, you're going to need something from something that is greater than you. And you will ask for it, and you might not even realize that you're asking for it, but you'll ask for it. And I feel like everybody arrives to that point in their own time, and I can't force or rush anybody to arrive to that point, because I also had to arrive to that point in my time, and had I not got disabled, had I not had my injuries, had I not had this, and had I not that,
I saw
everything
your interview, yeah. Yeah.
everything that Spirit brought as a lesson to me, I would not have been able to discover this. So, and we're here now because we're putting out information that people can watch, experience, and participate in, and just make their own assessment, right? So that's why we're here. It's like, here's this kernel. I'm not trying to shove it down your throat. I'm not trying to convert anybody. But if you want to come and just be open-minded and have an experience, you know where to find me. Divine Encounters every Wednesday and Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right?
Yeah. By the way, I loved your story. It was very inspiring.
Thank you.
I saw your interview. It was very nice.
She's talking about, I was on the Heroes Showcase and with Teresa, right? Teresa? And
Tamara.
basically
Her name was Tamara. Yeah.
Tamara. And they were doing an episode on me, and they were honoring me for being a service hero. And that's the interview she's talking about. And we got into like my disability, how I got through that. And you can find that on YouTube too, or you can find it here on the E360 TV network. You just type in the Heroes Showcase show. So yeah. So you had a dream about Apollo. Let's talk about that.
I didn't really dream about Apollo, I'll tell you. I had a visit from Hecate a long time back. Okay. And first when she appeared to me,
Who's
I had a
Hecate?
picture of a crossroads. Oh, okay. Hecate is generally commonly known among witches as the goddess of witchcraft and wizardry. And she kind of nurtures this inner witch in you, you know. So, I kind of received this vision, I'll tell you. The doors opened up suddenly, and there was a crossroad for me in that vision. At that time, I didn't quite understand because I was very lost in life, actually. I didn't know what to do with these gifts, what to do with these powers, I kept asking God, why me? Like, what do you see in me? What am I supposed to do with these? So probably at that time, the crossroads made a lot of sense.
Mm.
And then suddenly 2 days later, I bump into the tarot cards. I suddenly see them and I'm drawn to them. And I'm like, what are these cards? And that's how slowly I kind of got into tarot and crystals and crystal healing and a whole other stuff. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, and again, it's a funny fact. When I met Hecate, I met her in an alien aspect. That is the water aspect. Again, water.
Oh, okay, okay. So, and also Hecate, for those of you who don't know, she's not bad or anything like that. If you don't know anything about her at all, but she is thought of as a crossroad goddess, where when you're in a place in your life, in a hard place, where you're not sure how to turn left or to turn right, she can be called upon to assist you in recognizing which path is correct for you. I actually give an homage to Hecate on my Divine Encounters picture right here. Actually, hold on. Let's actually pull this up. Right here. Let's take us off. That's actually homage to Hecate because she's thought of as the triple-faced goddess as well. And if you see the picture, I have black, white, and red on, and that's representing the yin and yang and the physical humanity, the blood. So this is why this is there. So it's interesting that you're bringing her up right now.
She's there.
So
She's beautiful.
what do you want to tell people at home who are going through this time where they're unsure about their path as well? What would you say to those people?
Well, it kind of figures out. You'll figure it out. You're not lost forever. It's temporary. Somewhere your soul knows already what you're supposed to do, you're meant to do. You'll get these little insights as you meditate, like, aha, I'm supposed to do this. It all makes sense. You'll be at that moment someday. So the more you meditate, all you need to do is just ask. Just look up to the skies, meditate a little, and just ask the dear angels, universe, please guide me to where I truly belong, to where I'm meant to be, to where my soul really calls to me. So simple. Believe me, it is simple.
So what
But
do you
people
want
like
to
to
tell
com-
people who are not in that space of trusting yet? Who are just kind of like, am I making this up? What do you tell those people? Because you're saying it's so simple, but I know there's people out there like, what? What do you mean it's so simple? So what do you say to them?
Okay.
Giving you hard
place-
questions today.
If you're in a place where you don't believe in the divine, I think it's up to you. It kind of matters to you what you want to do. But you should listen to the right people around you, to find the right people around you to really guide you. And I think, I have a feeling, I don't know why, if you're destined for the divine, or if you're destined to do divine work, or like, sacrificial work, or help others in society, some way or the other, you will find the right people to actually guide you. You will get inspired by the right people to guide you and find your path. It is how it is, believe me. It just
So
takes
what
some
I
time. It's just a matter of time.
is find a way to be service to others because it will put you in
Yeah.
alignment with your divinity, and then it will overflow. This is what I'm understanding from here. Nice. All
But
right.
you'll
So
find it. You'll find it. You will.
if you're seeking it, you will find it. That's it. That's the short of it, right? If you're seeking
Yeah.
it, what you are seeking is also seeking you, and you will definitely find it. So and here in Divine Encounters, we do this thing called the Apollo Games that helps you fine tune that intuition so that you can start trusting your inner guidance. So I present this game to you guys so you guys can notice what felt different when you actually get things right. And I don't give you guys easy things because this is not a guessing game. This is an intuitive game. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to invite everybody here. Call the husband, call the wife, call the kids because we're about to test your intuition and let's play the Apollo games. Okay, so I'm going to put this question on here on the TV. You guys just have to choose your answer, predict the right one, and you'll get from me, the Oracle of Apollo, a nice, beautiful, social distancing high five. Yes, I did say that. Yes, I did. A high five. And I know you want it. It's coming from this hand. This is my giving hand, all right? So let's see what the question is, and get ready, guys.
What kind of painting am I about to reveal? The lovers, the chakras, the universe, flowers. Put your comment in the comment section below now.
So what painting am I about to reveal? The lovers, the chakras, the universe, or the flowers? You have until the end of this music. Okay, put it in the comment section below. All your guesses, predictions in the comment section below. Yeah. Okay, D, you first.
I'm guessing chakras and universe. Something among the two. These two are where my feeling is.
Okay, well, you
holding.
can't pick two.
Yeah.
You can only pick one.
Okay, universe.
Pick one.
Universe.
Okay. Is this your final answer?
Yes, lock it.
Which one of those came to you first? Why are you on the fence? Explain it. I want to hear your process. Why are you on the fence?
I don't know. My heart just goes to them, and probably because I need chakra alignment right now. So when you would draw it and I would focus and meditate on it, probably that's why. I don't know.
Okay, that is okay. That's fine, D. Thank you for that. Let's go ahead and see right now what the answer is.
What kind of painting am I about to reveal? The lovers, the chakras, the universe,
Oh my God, so scared.
flowers. Put your comment in the comment section below now. Reveal time.
Did you predict the chakras? High five. High five. For those of you who got it right at home. D, you said it over and over. You were right there. You were right there. I believe in you. I believe in you. Don't worry. It's okay. Don't worry, there's no losers here in Divine Encounters. Tune in next episode Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And you'll be able to try this again, of course, and go ahead and continue to develop your intuition with me on my TikTok, the Oracle of Apollo, where I post daily games and empath practices and things and such and wonderful things you can go play and be childlike and free. So go check that out on my page there. Dee, has been wonderful having you on this show. Can you let everybody at home know how to get a hold of you? I'm going to pull your name up here and what you offer.
So I offer tarot readings, and they can connect. Yeah, they can get me on this page. Connect with D07. That is my IG handle, and I can offer my guidance and insights. Anything that my guides have to, say for them. I love doing it. Thank you so much for trusting in me, and thank you so much for always supporting me.
Thank you for being here, friend. All right, we're going to drop
And
you
also,
Yes.
thank you to you for hosting such a lovely show, because people like us, where our voices are unheard, because we too have gifts which we would love to share with. I used to always write in my diary, thinking, do these even make sense? What I'm writing? Whom do I talk to? Whom do I show to? So I kind of used to think I'm just going nuts in the head with all these visions and all. I don't know. But it felt great coming here and actually sharing with a beautiful audience out there. And I'm hoping that people will connect with me henceforth, and it will normalize. Like, these things will start normalizing.
Exactly.
So thank you so much.
Thank you, Dee. And we're not done with Dee yet, but we're going to put her in the green room. But right now, we're going to be getting into I forgot what we're even doing now. What happened there? I don't know. Let's just go into the Midweek Collective Energy check-in. Let's go.
There is a button. It's a very sexy button. It says subscribe on it. I wish I could click on it, but YouTube won't let me.
All right, coming into the midweek collective energy check-in, and then we're going to be revealing our winner for the week. So let's see. She should be logging on now with her link code to get onto the show, so that way she can get her message. Okay, we're starting off with Soul Family. Caught in your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. This is so true. And just like we were saying, if you're not sure which direction you need to be flowing in, you just need to be flowing in a direction that brings you joy and passion and that feels playful. We see here in the background, let me see if I can get even closer. We see here in the background some dolphins and some whales. This is telling you use your wisdom, but also use that joy, that playful side. You know, these passions are the ones that are going to carry you into your truest self. So aligning yourself with what brings you joy every single day, every single option, every single choice, you have the choice to align yourself with joy or not. So choose joy. That is the next right thing, choosing joy. We have here the Soul Identity Family. So you have 2 cards right now for the week about your soul family and family again. These are the people who are here to uplift you. These might not be people who are of blood family, but they may be people you call family. These could be friends or co-workers or people that just appear out of nowhere that are here to assist you and elevate you on your soul's mission and have your eyes open to your divine life's purpose, have enable you to be better, enable you to be great. These are people who pour of themselves into you. And this is family. And this is the energy that's coming in, true family. And like Dee said, this is about calling in your tribe. All you have to do is ask. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. When things are in eclipse, they're not seen clearly. They're being hidden, kind of like how this moon is behind the trees. You can't quite see all the facets of what's happening on the moon. So it's like this might be a time where things may be feeling curious, or this may be a time where things might be hidden from you, or there's a mystery in your life, or you just can't quite see what the next point is. But it's basically saying these conclusions are within reach. So just like that eclipse that comes and covers the moon, it's only temporary. This is a cycle, and this moment is temporary. So if things aren't moving, if they're not being revealed as fast as they need to be revealed, that's because this is a temporary pause in action, but it's almost over. That's what I want to say about this. It is almost over. That's why that conclusion is about to be revealed. Sheep. Act with fortitude and cooperation. So again, we have another card here about being in service, about being in community, about helping other people. This beautiful blue rose right here in the forefront, in front of these little sheeps. This is representing Angel Gabriel and hope. And we were talking about the throat chakra earlier with the Latimer stone. So that blue rose here is representing the speak your communication, speak your truth, own your power. And I feel like you can be a sheep, but you can also be a sheep that is basically flocking with other sheep. That way everybody is together. You're supporting one another. So it's just like tender. I just feel like this is like something very tender and sweet. It's supporting each other. There's a lot of tribalism messages in this reading today for the collective. White Witch, be the light. And when I see the word witch, to me, this is someone who basically owns their power and recognizes that there is magic within the earth. There is magic in life. There is magic in the elements. And when I say magic, I mean medicine. A medicine for us to use that has been given to us from way beyond our time and that will exist way beyond we have been out of the last person's memory that has ever known us. Okay, these things will always be, and they will always persevere, but these medicines are available to us, kind of like this owl totem that's right here. Oh, I actually moved my owl. I had it there earlier. But these medicines are available to us to tap in. So I feel a lot of energy around this owl totem. This is a nocturnal energy. Also, owl is the bringer of death. A lot of people don't know that. But because they have the ability and they are wise to be able to see in the nighttime through the shadows, they can notice when there's an ending of some kind here. So I feel like, and we see her butterfly in her hair right there too. So I feel like for a lot of people, there's these endings and beginnings, metamorphosis, transformations happening here. A lot of stepping into your power, stepping into that light power. That's why we see the White Witch. This is the active energy of this of her. Let's see. what we have for the blessing of the week, of the rest of the week. And the reason all these people, places, and circumstances are changing and aligning is because Angel Ariel is aligning everyone into their purpose, allowing you to tap in and be of service, be a loving light to the world, give and receive equally. And then we have Angel Daniel blessing everyone with sweetness. Sweetness is the energy of beginnings. And when I see Angel Daniel, see that, I know that endings can be bitter, they can be grief-filled, they can be arduous, they can be tumultuous, but this sweetness is the beginning. That's the light coming in. That's the recognition that the hope that you were having is now being shown, that in good faith, that it was well to hold on to, and you're coming through the other side. This is what I feel like. A lot of us are just coming through the other side. And that's the midweek collective energy check-in. So I hope this serves you guys. And thank you for tuning in to that. I'm going to bring up Dee here and see how she feels about this message, or if she wants to add anything.
It's funny, everything aligned rightly today with all the cards. And towards the end with the sweetness, because I am still releasing a lot of things that are not good for me. So I do need that sweetness, that angel support, and that, that love, pure love from them to really nurture me into releasing what is not good for me. And may this also be a blessing for the collective. May they also release what doesn't serve them at all. And for you also.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate that message. Yeah, I feel like this is very strong, and I've seen it in my energy field as well. Just things are falling into place, guys. We have to be patient in these times.
It is.
And it is, and it's a global thing, and that's because we are ascending right now. Everybody right now is awakening. They're ascending into the next stages of their life because we are here to change the world, and that starts with you. Believe it or not, one person can help change the world. Every time you choose joy, you are adding to the global collective consciousness. You're adding joy into that piggy bank. Every time you choose fear, you're adding that to the global collective consciousness, because we are like ripples in the water. Once that stone has been cast, that ripple grows and grows until it reaches a shore, until it reaches its destination. So remember that when you're speaking about your dreams. Remember that your words have so much power. Okay, let's see. Our person is trying to get on, but her phone's acting up. Uriel, go ahead and just refresh the feed, like come out and then try the link again and refresh the feed. I'm going to send it to you one more time because Uriel is our person for today who's supposed to be getting her angel message. So let's just throw this in here for you, Uriel. And while I'm doing this, Dee, is there anything you want to predict for me while we're killing time while I send this to Uriel? Is there any messages?
I already told you, and I will tell you again. Please
Yes.
keep continuing doing this beautiful show, because I see you to be like really, really big out there, okay? And keep doing it. You're awesome at what you do.
Thank you. And Uriel, I sent you your link again in your Facebook messenger. So check that out and then come back in. So this is what I'm saying, guys. Just be patient. Your time will come. And
It will come.
It will. You know, I started this show without any knowledge about how to work a camera, anything about sound or lighting or transitions, and I had to discover all of that for myself. And it was difficult, but in my state of surrendering, I had wound up getting a new spirit guide, and he winded up helping me create this format. It's with my phone since I've had the update. All right, so you want to try that one more time, Uriel? If it's not working, I'm not sure what to say because I usually bring you on here. I pulled you a card
I'll
since
tell
you're
you
present.
what.
Yes.
It's a very funny thing you stated, that only when you surrendered you met your spirit guides. I'll tell you this. So I've been working on releasing, right? And I never really understood like why you need to release. It's like I felt like as if they're forcing you or something. At that time I was different. We all grow eventually. We all understand things. So as I was releasing, I suddenly heard these. I was naturally getting more guided to go where I'm supposed to be, as if my body started knowing on its own that this is what I'm supposed to do next. As I released, I unlocked a new self of me, a new dimension inside me. So when you said that, that really resonated with me. And
Hmm.
yes, your guides do come in when you do the inner work. They do.
Yes, they will come when you do the inner work for sure. All right, so I'm gonna
And
pull.
before that,
Yes, go ahead.
if you keep begging, nothing's gonna happen. It's not so easy. It isn't.
We have to be in that state of surrender, for sure, in order for anything to come through. So I'm gonna give a really quick message to Uriel. I'm gonna just add you here, Uriel. You have the Fool card, no shock there. You're part of the collective energy with that Angel Daniel Sweetness card, the beginning. And the Fool card is a beginning. It is take a leap of faith. It's a journey. Let me see if I can move this back a little bit. It's pathways and progress. So here we have the Fool card. For you, you have a time of healing. So if you've been feeling raw, if you've been feeling not so great, if everything is feeling like it's about to crumble on top of you, that's because you're going through a time of healing. It's like saying, all right, these things no longer serve you and they have to be dealt with right now. These are your overdue library books is the way that that's coming in for me.
Yeah.
And take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill, all right? You can't read all the books in the library in one sitting. They go page by page, chapter by chapter. And what's the use of even reading them if you don't integrate them, right? And the only way to integrate them is to let the information sit. The only way to let the information sit is to stop reading. So you do have to take a break, all right? Let's see here. We have the rabbit energy coming in for you. Recognize your significance. You're not Wonder Woman, but you can do what you need to. You can get to the mountains that you need to. You can hurdle over the hurdles that you need to because you have this energy here. So you need to recognize all of the power that the universe has bestowed inside of you, like that majestic unicorn in the background here. You're also a beautiful, heartfelt, compassionate, loving, majestic unicorn. And once you realize that, you will grow. Hermit. Retreat and recharge. So you keep getting the same message over and over again. This is not a time of giving. It's a time of receiving for yourself. This is a time for learning. This is a time for sitting still. And this is a time for really sorting out the emotional inventory, sorting out the emotional closet. So that's what I have for you, Uriel. Can you please put in the comment section below what resonated and how you felt about that? And then I'm going to see if Dee has anything for you too, according to this message.
I think the Hermit card really shouts at me because I'm the best when I meditate. My mind is very calm, yoga, and balance. So I think that helps a lot. Definitely.
Yeah.
I've like everything, starting from the dolphins to water. I've also had visions of the dolphins being my guides. I see 3 dolphins all the time. Always I see 3. I don't know why. But yeah, the dolphins just
Here
like
you are.
when you're lost. Yeah.
Thank you, Dee. Sorry about that. Finish your thought, please.
Oh no. And
So,
dolphins are
Uriel,
like when you're lost.
Oh, go ahead. Our lag. We have lag. Go ahead.
Oh,
Dee.
Oh, okay. The dolphins are like when you're lost, they kind of guide you, and they are known to guide surfers whenever they're lost in water. So dolphins are guides to again water. So yeah, a lot of water cards today, water depictions on the. I'll
Thank you. Thank you for that,
give
Dee.
the stage to Uriel. Yeah.
Okay, Uriel. You have 2 blessings I want to give to you right here now. You got purpose and forgiveness, Angel Daniel.
okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Just the words alone. I think
I
that's
actually want
very
to pull.
fitting.
I want to pull 2 more. I was told to pull more. Support and safety. You have Angel Michael blessing you with safety and Angel Celestina blessing you with support.
Yeah, I think that goes very well with like everything recently. So I think that's, it's reassurance instead of like, at times where your mind wanders and you're like, oh, is this going to end up, this way? And I just noticed maybe lately like reassuring.
Look, we lost Uriel. We lost you, girl.
Oh no.
No.
Kicked me I don't know if it's.
Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you though.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Can you hear us, Uriel?
It froze.
We can hear you though.
Oh, you can hear me.
Yes,
I
we
can't-
can.
Yeah,
I
we
can't
can
hear you at all till just now. Well, I guess I'll keep talking. I guess if it shuts out, it will.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I feel like it's really spot on. Especially also too, like what I was bringing up to you earlier today. You know, and this month, just energies right now being pretty intense because of, leveling up and all that, and really working on healing.
Hmm.
So I think with what I was telling you earlier, how that's affecting me with also the energies going on, I think those messages fit very perfectly with like where I am on my journey at the moment.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. I'm glad you were here
Thank
to
you.
receive it. Do you
I'm
claim your
glad.
angel blessings?
I fully claim them. Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
just claim them. Make sure you guys claim all your blessings at home too, here on Divine Encounters. And of course, I only have 2 of our intention pens left. I just want to show you guys this real quick. We have the Divine Encounters intention pen, the Oracle of Apollo pen. I have 2 left. We made 12, a set of 12, and this is made from cherry wood body with 24 karat gold plating and gunmetal plating. And these are all blessed. They're created by hand from scratch by a Reiki practitioner, and they are also then sent to me, which I then bless them and I attune them to a master angel frequency for your channeling, manifestations, and intention settings. And if you guys want one of the last 2 pens, please message me after this feed. All right, guys? Thank you so very much. And I love my pen. My pen has been amazing because I started 17 days ago, and I want 20,000 followers by end of 30 days, and it has been less than 30 days. It's been like 17, and I'm at 19,000.3. So we're almost there. So Intention Pen is hooking me up, and I'm also, when I get my contract for my first show where somebody plans on paying me, this girl signing that contract with her Intention Pen. That's all I gotta say about that. Intention setting is very important. How do you guys feel about that?
It is. You just have to tell the universe, It's like going to Amazon, putting it in the cart, and just paying for it. And just
Yes.
wait for it when it will get delivered to you.
Yes.
I think
Is there
that's a really good way of looking at it.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you, Uriel.
Yeah, thank
there-
you.
Is there any words of wisdom in like 30 seconds or less? Each person wants to say anything that maybe somebody out there needs to hear. You can go with Uriel first.
Okay, I think this is just from what I'm experiencing, but I feel that there are many people experiencing it too. With the energies being intense right now, and just anybody that's really sensitive to it. I know there's a lot of people out there. Taking time for yourself is so necessary. Like, I made myself go out to the park today because I knew I just really needed it.
Yeah.
I feel like even doing little things like that, it can make a difference, and then doing it consistently.
True. Take time for yourself, guys. And Dee, anything you want to close us out with?
God bless for those who are beginning on their new journey. I hope you learn a lot. I hope you heal a lot, and I hope you cry a lot till you meet the universe that is waiting inside of you.
Oh, that's beautiful. And thank you everybody for being here and helping us create this divine experience on this episode today. I hope you join me Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I bring all your horoscopes as well as the same format where we get to do all the development. And I'll see you there. May you all go in love, light, and wisdom to know thyself, to love thyself.
Until next time.
And remember, the divine always has your back. Ciao.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
If